In this video, I'm going to show you how to multiply a binomial together when it looks a little bit more compact and it's not written out in what I would call expanded form. Now, expanded form is when you see your binomials written out, both of them. And I think that it's really important for you to write out your binomial twice because I don't want you to think that what you could do is just distribute that square to your x and distribute the square to your 5. The answer does not work that way, and I want to show you why. And I'm going to show you by distribution in this method and then the box method over here, because box method is probably my preferred way of multiplying, just to kind of show all the pieces. But if we were to multiply distributive style, I would take my x times x, I'd take my x times negative 5, and then my negative 5 times x, and negative 5 times negative 5. So we want to make sure we do all our multiplying before we add. So PEMDAS says multiply before you add. And this is going to give us x squared. This is going to give us negative 5x. This is also going to give us negative 5x. And negative 5 times negative 5 is positive 25. And so I want you to know it is not as simple as just squaring an x and squaring a 5. It's more complicated than that because this is a binomial, and a binomial times a binomial gets you 4 terms. And if you just square, you're going to miss a couple of your terms, and you might miss one of your signs and have a sign, positive or negative, be opposite of what you think it should be. So if I combine my middle terms, I have negative 10x, and then at the end plus 25. So notice how we get a probably longer answer than you might have anticipated. Again, I'm going to show you how to multiply, but instead of with my distributive method, or you might call it FOIL, I'm going to show you with the box method. So again, it would be super helpful to write out the binomial twice. And then what you're going to do, if you like the box method, is write out one of your binomials going across the top and the other one going down the side. And then you'll see we're going to get 4 terms because 2 terms times 2 terms, or 2 times 2 makes 4 terms. And so you'll see what terms are that we're going to get here. So I'm going to take 4x times 4x. 4 times 4 is 16. X times x is x squared. 4x times 5, you take 4 times 5 and you get 20. There's 1x being multiplied in. Now this one, 5 times 4x, or 5 times 4 is 20. We're multiplying in an x. 5 times 5 is 25. And so my 4 terms that I get when I multiply here, there are 4. I have 16x squared plus 20x plus 20x plus 25. So notice now I'm going to actually combine all 4 of those terms. All of these were positive terms, so that's why all of those are plus signs. And now if I combine my 2 terms that are alike, they have the same letter with the same power, I'll have 16x squared plus 40x plus 25. And this would be the correct answer of your binomial squared.